Here they're presenting a digital system for making the screens used in screen printing, along with the printing equipment itself. First, let's take a closer look at the easy-to-operate screen-making system. Its compact size means that it's small enough to be set up on a desktop, and is capable of producing screens that are between 10 and 800 millimeters in length. Once the screen is finished, it's stretched across the printing frame, and ink is applied to the material below using a squeegee in the customary manner. Finally, the print is heated in a press to dry and fix the ink to the surface. It's necessary to sandwich it between two sheets of silicone-treated paper in order to prevent any adhesion. After it's dry, the print is safe to touch and will resist wearing and fading. Photographs and halftone gradients are beautifully reproduced, and by making a screen for each color to be used, multicolored images are also possible.
You know, even though the screens are made digitally, the prints still have a nice handmade feel. And since the screens are so easy to make, you can print things in as many colors as you like. Too bad this shirt's not in my size.
This major name in electronics is well known for their multifunction copiers and other printing equipment. Here making its glorious debut is this massive UV inkjet printer scheduled to go on sale in the spring of 2016 that can handle paper up to 29.5 inches or about 75 centimeters wide. Its print rate is a staggering 3,000 sheets per hour, and it uses newly developed quick-drying UV ink, so auto-duplex printing is no problem. Moreover, it delivers impressive image quality, equivalent to that of an offset printing press.
This is definitely an impressive piece of equipment. Let's find out more from a company representative.
短い仕事ですね、部数の少ない仕事、そういうものだと準備時間が長くて印刷時間が短いと非効率な生産になってますので、そういうお仕事を全部 KM1 の方に移行していただいて、でオフセットは従来の長いお仕事ですね、量の多いお仕事に切り替えていただくと、印刷会社さんそのものの生産効率が上がっていきますので、インクジェットだけではなくてですね、トータルのメリットが出てくるというふうに考えています。
Last up, let's pay a visit to Canon, a global leader in imaging and office equipment. Among all their products on display, this business-use photo printer was a particular standout, earning rave reviews from professional photographers and designers alike. Its proprietary printhead technology and 7-color ink palette, which in addition to the standard cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, includes photo cyan, photo magenta, and gray dye-based inks, have allowed this impressive inkjet to push the possibilities of photo printing to their very limits. Its incredibly high-resolution output, at 2400 dpi, has been developed with the ever-improving imaging capabilities of modern cameras in mind. And if you use genuine Canon paper, they claim that your prints will maintain their quality for up to 300 years. It also allows you to print photo books as few as one at a time, something professional photographers can take advantage of by ordering a test print to make sure everything's just right before placing a full order.
Wow, it's practically impossible to tell the difference between this and a picture printed on ordinary photo paper. Because of devices like this, you might think that printing is on the way out. I know it's what I thought, but after today, it seems clear that the industry isn't really trying to compete. They're developing in parallel and creating whole new markets. You know, I think I'm gonna go get this printed out. Reporting for Great Gear, I'm Brian Hughes. See you next time. Thanks, Brian. Those were some serious printers. And while a giant inkjet that can print 3-meter wide signs is not something most of us will ever consider buying, we can all benefit from the technology. Personally, I'd like a life-size printout of Brian to hang up on my wall. All joking aside, our next report features some amazing products that I would actually like to have in my own home. The furniture of Asahikawa has a reputation for both design and quality. So much so that every year, the city is host to an event that's a sort of a world championships for furniture design.
The city is also home to the uniquely named Galzi-Com Works, a furniture studio created by some local young visionaries. Their modern yet timeless designs are as beautiful to look at as they are practical for daily use.
Here we are in a quiet and cozy inn. Dinner's ready. This looks really delicious, doesn't it? But rather than on the food, our focus today is on the furniture. This natural cherry wood table was made to order. Apparently, this chair will let you sit comfortably through a 3-hour full-course dinner. It's a perfect balance of style and comfort.
この椅子に座ると背筋が伸びやすいっていうのがあって、その食べてる姿勢も美しく見えるっていうのも計算されています。
高さだったり。
そう、高さだったり。
Their simple yet stylish design really shows their creators' dedication to quality. Who made this furniture? To find out, let's head out to a factory in the neighboring town. But first, let's make a brief stop. Asahikawa is one of Japan's biggest furniture-producing regions. The furniture made here is well known for its modern design. The industry is backed by a strong network of forest resources. And here's the booth of our manufacturer. This is the same model of chair we saw at the inn. Let's go take a look at their factory. The first floor is the main workshop. This is company president Ryozo Kimura, who fell in love with the Asahikawa area and moved here from more than 1,000 kilometers away. He set up a workshop here in 2010, and the business was incorporated this year. The large room on the second floor is also a workshop where all kinds of furniture are made. These 3 young men are the core members of this enterprise. Mr. Kimura told us about his concept for the inn's chairs.
オーナーの2人のお人柄、少し柔らかい上品なお人柄だったので、あまり尖ったギスギスしたものよりは柔らかい印象のだけども洗練されたような椅子にしたいなという思いで設計しました。
In addition to being the company president and designer, Kimura is also an expert craftsman. After high school, he studied furniture making in Asahikawa and became the national champion only a year later. He also took part in international competitions. But what about his 2 associates? Wearing the mask is Yuta Awamura, the youngest of the 3. He studied architecture in university, but found his interest to be in furniture and began working for a design firm in Tokyo. However, he wanted to build furniture himself, and so he came knocking at Galzi-Com Works' door. Here, he is working on the door of a closet. When he needs to produce several copies of the same product, he often builds jigs like this one.
もう僕もずっとやっぱうちの木村だったりを見ながら自分で会社立ち上げてっていうの面白そうだなっていうのはずっと思ってまして、なんでやっぱいつか僕も自分の工房を持ちたいっていうのはあるんですけど、けどこうやって今みたいに仲間を集めて、でその仲間の一員になれてやってるっていうのはすごい楽しくて。
Last but not least is factory manager Koji Hara. He too is a national champion of what are a bit like the Olympic Games of craftsmanship and technical skills in Japan. He won 3 years after Kimura.
仕事は家具職人で、趣味は木工なんで。
For his hobby, Hara is currently working on a table for his own dining room. he's using a single board of walnut. We asked him about his philosophy on furniture making.
木と社会をつなげるっていうことをやってるなと思って、椅子だったらいつまでも座っていてずっと接してる家具にはで、テーブルだったら毎日生きるための食事をする、そのテーブルを僕らが作ってると思ったら、やはり僕らはその木とお客様、使い手をつなげる仕事をしてるんじゃないかなと思います。
Asahikawa is like a mecca for people across Japan hoping to become furniture makers. What makes Gauzy Calmworks stand out among the many factories here isn't only their technical skill and talent for design.
家具は生活の道具だと思っているので、あまりその道具自体が主張するというよりは生活の中に溶け込むようなものと思っているので、なるべくシンプルで、しっきりしていて部屋に圧迫感を出さないようなもので、だけどもよく見ると作り込んでいるというような、そういうものにしたいなと普段思っています。
In winter, temperatures go down to about minus 20 degrees Celsius. One more reason for the three craftsmen to stay indoors and remain quietly focused on their work. While remaining simple in their designs, their products, made under the concept of creating furniture that blends into our everyday lives, have a distinctive sense of style that gives them an undeniable presence.
The head of the studio, Mr. Hara, says that his profession is furniture making and woodworking is his hobby. He actually has another pastime, which is tree climbing. He must really love trees. Indeed, whether high-tech or handmade, it's this kind of passion for one's work that makes the things that are made in Japan so amazing. Thanks for watching. Please join us again next time for even more great gear. Until then, I'm Matthew Masaru Barron. では。